better than when I tried it on?
Yes.
As you can see, it's a little windy out here. And I thought to bring a newspaper out. But here on the headlines of today, or actually, this, how do you like that? On the advertisements for today. What is this? The deal, let's keep working. Ah, GGAs. Well, more news coming soon. Comments on the headlines of today coming up with Oldecam and Not a Spring Chick. See if it'll still hold. Iran must give serious answer or face sanctions, Rice says.
Yeah, like they're going to put any sanctions on Iran. They couldn't put sanctions on Zimbabwe, and they know what's going on there.
B-52 bomber carrying 6 crew members crashes near Guam.
Those things are, senior citizens. They keep flying those planes.
Yeah, who else knows how to fly? Yeah. First war crimes trial since World War II to begin at Guantanamo Bay.
Well, it's supposed to begin, but the left is going to probably put a halt to it in court proceedings.
Treasury Secretary braces public for months of tough times.
Well, yeah, because everybody knows that if prices keep going up, you don't have the money to pay the bills. That's tough times.
Is U.S. media playing fair in Obama-McCain campaign coverage?
Of course not. They want Obama to be president. And if they can't get Obama to be president, they want to have blood in the water.
Court tosses CBS fine.
Which means the right is just going to have more fuel about courts, saying they basically said they have no right to fine anybody for just a minor thing like, getting naked on.
Oh, that was for the wardrobe malfunction for Janet Jackson.
They have no right to fine for wardrobe malfunctions, is what they said.
Tropical storm Cristobal heads towards the ocean.
Yeah, it made a right turn because it was a Republican storm.
Democrat Barack Obama spends shy of $26 million in June.
Yeah, he's spending as much money as the man is bringing in. So he's basically going to be broke at this rate. Republicans are spending less and have more money to spend.
Troop withdrawal timetable concerns Pentagon chief.
Well, yeah, because they said it's just going to, one, they're either going to hit us hard in order to force us to retreat like it was in Vietnam, or they're just going to sit back and wait. And when the troops are all gone, then take over the country.
Pulse embraces public for months of tough times.
That's right. Well, it's such a serious thing it's done twice because it is a serious matter.
It is a serious matter.
People aren't taking it seriously enough, unfortunately.
Dark Knight sets weekend record with $155.34 million.
Yeah, but the problem is a lot of that record came from pre-sales and not from box office over the weekend. So there is the problem.
But they still got all that volume.
I know. So I mean, but it meant that weekend sales were actually down across the board, not up.
Louisiana doctor cleared inpatient deaths. Recall storm.
Yeah, I mean, but they basically abandoned their patients. That used to be called, at least the medical malpractice. It used to be called, not anymore.
Unlike McCain, many seniors depend on the web.
That's senator.
What?
That's senators depend upon the web. McCain basically he doesn't believe in the web, so.
He doesn't?
That's maybe why we're not going to the Republican convention and going to the Democratic convention, because the Democrats believe in web.
Analysis: Iraq playing U.S. politics for best deal.
Well, yeah, because if they have a Democratic President Obama, the troops are coming out. If they have a Republican president, the troops are coming out. But they want to have something to sweeten the pot for the troops coming out.
Thousands gather in Quebec for McCartney concert.
It was free.
What was?
Yeah.
Wow. Lipizzan horse is white colored due to mutated gene. The study?
Well, I know. I wish, we could just, I would like to do an extensive study on why people watch things on the internet, because, we could make tens of millions of dollars. Everybody else has.
The word on the street is black conservatives are flirting with the idea of supporting Barack Obama's campaign for president.
That's because if black conservatives support Obama, then it's a complete racist thing and nothing about the candidate.
Group says it ordains 3 women Catholic priests.
and the Catholic Church is beginning the excommunication of everyone involved in these proceedings.
Ooh. Fuel surge a headache for home health providers.
I would think so.
And for everybody else. Barack Obama meets Afghan President Hamid Karzai.
Yeah, and he was very respectful and listened to what he had to say, but it was sort of irrelevant since he'd already made his mind up before he ever walked through the door.
Beijing traffic cut to help clear air for the Olympics.
Yeah, they cut it and then they cut again because the cut didn't work the first time. When you still
They cut it more than what they initially
They cut
did?
it more than what they initially planned because you still can't see the venues.
Well, we'll find out if there'll be blue skies ahead. Obama expected to meet with commanders of the Iraq War.
And he's going to basically, well, they said he was very respectful, but, you know, this is how Mr. Obama attended the meeting. You know, like nothing that they said he listened to.
League of Conservation Voters to endorse Obama.
Yeah, because they basically, Obama has pledged to basically stop all industry, you know, stop all power, put people on the street walking, stop the production of food. That's exactly what the people on the left want.
Raise taxes to help them for their projects.
That's right.
Economist, second half growth likely to be anemic.
What second half growth?
Is that an oxymoron? Growth and anemic. Oil prices rise to near $130 a barrel in Asia.
Did anybody think it wasn't going to go back up?
Study, shrinking newsrooms hurt papers' quality.
Well, yeah, they said you're getting less news and more advertisements now.
Well, it's not only in newspapers either.
Television. I mean, okay, one of the TV channels in Las Vegas is doing, if you pay attention to our advertising thing, part one, you're going to hear about product placement. A TV station is now doing product placement with McDonald's coffee.
Do you know what? I have something from the newspaper on that today, too.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I know. Amazing how that comes.
They probably listen to us.
InBev CEO Brito, Brazil to Belgium to Bud.
Oh, yeah, the company that has no money, they're buying Bud, selling off Bud assets to pay for the purchase. That shouldn't be being done. It always bothers. Okay, Wendy's bought Hardee's. Carl Jr.'s bought Hardee's. Hardee's was a $6 billion company. Carl Jr.'s was a $300 million company. InBev is a little company. Budweiser is a huge money-making company. Little companies don't buy big companies. It's impossible unless the big company is actually buying a little company and like stock inflation.
New York City chain restaurants post calorie info on the menu.
Yeah, because the idea is to put them out of business because you don't go to a fast food place to get healthy foods.
You don't?
It's the idea to shut them all down.
Liberal bloggers brace for victory.
Yeah. I mean, Obama hasn't even got the nomination, and they're all over the website about the first 100 days of the Obama administration. He's going to undo all the things that have been done under Republican presidency in the first 100 days.
There is nothing funny about depicting a candidate for president of the United States and his wife as terrorists.
They weren't depicted as terrorists. They were depicted as Muslims. And basically, the trick is you assume that everybody that's a Muslim with a gun is a terrorist. No, they celebrate shooting guns in the air, folks. That doesn't make you a terrorist to celebrate.
His plan for bringing the war to a swift conclusion is triggering a political furor abroad and at home.
Well, yeah, the people overseas are cheering. The people over here are cheering and not cheering. The people in the Middle East are cheering. They are not cheering because when we go, we're going to go. It's going to be pack up and leave, just like in Vietnam with your tail between your legs.
A Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
What I'm always amazed about is how people that have never actually done something are far more experts at it than the people that actually do it.